Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make an attic bedroom just like this one in The Sims 4. There's a few little things that you have to do in order to make it functional, so I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so we need a house, so I'm just going to do a couple boxes and there we go. That's our house. Let me fix her up a little. Here's our house. So basically our attic bedroom is going to be up here. If you want it to be a bedroom, obviously you'll have a bed in there. I mean, this can be like an office, a nursery, basically anything you want. Let's just say we want our bed to be here. Okay, so this is where our attic is going to be. The most important thing is getting the roof part down. That's the most difficult part, but before we do the roofs, you want to go ahead and decorate the whole thing because when you add the roofs, it becomes really hard to see what you're doing. And for reference, this is 7 by 12. And then up here on this side, it's 8 by 12. Basically, the most important thing is to make sure that you have stairs that are functional or a ladder. And also, you can see that all of my stuff is kind of in the middle. Nothing is close to the edge. That's because that's where our roof pieces are going to be, and then we're going to be dragging the eaves over so that nothing gets in the way of all this stuff. Once you finish decorating, just make sure, like I said, that everything is close to the middle. I would say at least like 2 tiles in from all sides. I just added some darker flooring so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So everywhere that has the darker wood floor, that's where you need to like not put a lot of stuff. But as you can see here, I have a guitar and this dresser. These are actually functional because they're not that tall and they don't conflict with the roof, and your Sims can use all this stuff. I put this plant here because this is where the skylight is gonna go, and I thought it was super cute. It's all about trial and error. Once you add your roofs and you see something that's way too far in and you feel like it could scoot back, you can do that. Like that's what I did with this dresser and the guitar. All right, now I'm going to show you how to do the roof part. We're going to be using gabled roofs and half gabled roofs. So our first roof piece is going to be a gabled roof. We're going to place it on the left side of the build and drag it all the way over to where it's as small as possible. And then go ahead and extend it so that it covers the entire area. Okay, and then our second roof piece is going to be a half gabled roof. Drag it in all the way. And for this roof piece, we want to bring all of the eaves in. If you hover over this icon and pull down, that'll take the eaves in. You can drag yours all the way over like this if you want to, but I'm going to drag mine here and then stop because this is where the skylight is going to be. So I'm just going to copy this, paste it. I'm going to do the same exact thing over here. We're going to place that roof piece, copy it, paste it. Our next roof piece, we're just going to copy this one and then rotate it using the period and or comma keys. Do that twice so that it's facing the opposite way. And then we're going to place that roof piece right here. Okay, so you should have something that looks like this. Before we get into the next roof piece, let's go ahead and paint these because once we add the next roof pieces, it's going to be super hard to click on these. So click on all your roof pieces. You can color them different if you want to. I'm just going to do all mine the same. Our next 2 roof pieces, we're just going to press copy and then I'm going to paste it to the right of where that one is so that the wall is right up against the bed or whatever you have here. Now this one over here, I just realized I actually already placed it where it needs to be. We just need another one right here because if you end up deciding to do some sort of wallpaper like this, you don't want that to be on the exterior of your build because it probably doesn't match the exterior paint or whatever you have. So that's why we need 2 of these. One of them is for the paint in the room, and then the one on the outside will be the one that will show in the exterior. Copy this and then paste it next to it. Now we can paint this to be the same as the exterior. And then this one is for the inside. I'm also going to quickly bring in these eaves here because they're overlapping and it's bothering me. There we go. Our next roof piece is going to be for our skylight. Once again, you can just click on this roof piece and copy it, and then we're going to place it here. Next, click on this arrow and drag it down just once. I'm going to click on the eave and drag it over until it covers up that little hole that I mentioned, and I'll bring in the bottom eaves. Now with this roof piece, I'm going to hold shift and bring this eave over until it reaches this one, and then with this roof piece, I'm going to hold down shift and bring it over until you have like 2 eave spaces open for your skylight. Of course, you can make your skylight bigger or smaller. It's up to you. Also, you don't have to do these exact measurements that I'm doing. I'm sure if you play around with it, you can figure out what roof pieces need to go where if your build build is a little bit bigger, smaller, or just different. But if you have any trouble, just let me know and I'll try my best to help you. Now it's time to add roof patterns. Really quick, I just want to explain something that's super important. So only a select number of the roof patterns will place inside of the roof on the eaves. I think all of the ones from Island Living do this. All of the other ones do not do this. This base game one does it. I think those are the only ones. Actually, no, this one from Werewolves does it. That's actually really cool. Make sure that you use one of those or else it's gonna look like this. I mean, it doesn't matter if it looks like that, that's fine. But if you want it to be fancy, then use one of these. With that in mind, I'm gonna grab this one from Island Living. I'm gonna place it here, 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 and here. This is our skylight piece. I'm gonna use this from the Greenhouse Haven kit in this light brown swatch, and I'm gonna put it on there. I actually want to bring the roof up a little bit. I'm also gonna bring in all these eaves so that everything is lined up. You can use any of these. There's some base game ones too. This is super important. I forgot to mention it earlier. Whether you put a ladder in here or stairs, just make sure that it is at least 2 tiles over. I have my stairs like this. My sim will not walk up this side. I wanted to have it be 2 sections because I thought it looked weird like this. My sims only walk up this side of the stairs, which it's still functional. That's all that matters. They just won't walk up or down on the left side. So if you have a ladder, you wouldn't want to place it here because this is not functional. Basically, the tiles that are right up against the roof pieces, those are not functional. Oh, also, if you have stairs or a ladder and you're on the top floor, if you hold down control, it'll place on the bottom, but you can see what you're doing from the top floor. I always have to say that in my videos when I do it because I just know that it shocks a lot of people. There's so many things that people don't know and it's just crazy. I actually have a video about all the tips and tricks I have for build mode that you might not know. The link will be in the top right of the video if you want to go check that one out. Now I'm going to press tab on my keyboard to get rid of the UI, and then we're going to use the WASD keys to walk around and go inside of the attic so that we can see what it looks like. And this is how she turned out. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. This is so freaking pretty, and the way that the sun comes in, are you kidding? We have this little sitting area over here with some books. Put a plant over there because I didn't know what else to do, and when you don't know what to put, just put a plant. That's my motto. Oh, I also used the tool mod in order to rotate this to put it on the roof. Oh, I just realized that I'm missing this roof piece over here. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I really hope it helped you out. If you run into any issues, please just let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to help you out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!